Okay, so tonight I'm going to do a little experiment. I launched a private Theta network, and you can see here, here's the instructions on how to do that. Basically, just let it follow these directions, and it seems to be running. Now, the next thing I wanted to do is see if I can connect Remix. Let me see if this is still going to cooperate with me. So we have Remix here, and if I click to connect to localhost, it's not giving. It was giving me instructions, but what it boiled down to is here where you have to install not just have Remix running, but install their daemon. And so what you have to do is, let's see if we can, I'm going to copy this to a piece of paper or word editor, and so I have it just right. Let's see. Let me create a Alright. What I'm doing now is I'm just making sure I have it created. And where did I put it? Okay. Let me see what I did here. See what you're looking at. Okay. So I created a directory called Remix Share. So that's what we have to be. So it's home to project, home to Remix Share. And we'll put like this, home to Remix Share. And then we're going to put in the URL to Ethereum, and to Remix. And that is this. Let's just go to home here. Just going to have it start up here again. And let's see what it does once it's running. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to stick it in my, I guess I can just do, let me try localhost 8080, because and let's see what happens if I run this command. It may or may not work, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay. Which is what you're seeing is okay. Alright, so we're going to put it in here, paste it in, and see what happens. You may now only use the ID to connect to all. Okay. So it did connect. Now, let's see what happens when we go back to Remix. And I'm going to do connect from localhost. And I don't know if it connected or not. I do have Remix D. I followed the exact instructions, so let's see if if Remix D is giving me some kind of problem here. Not saying. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's try something. Let's try this with sudo and see if that. Okay, so we're not getting an error. So let's see if this will work now. I'm going to start it over. I'm going to refresh it. It doesn't seem very communicative. Connect. That is very odd. Unless I have it, because I did not give it the right port. Oh, let's look at the instructions again. Absolute path to the shared folder, your remix ID URL instance, and share the given folder with the remix. For example, okay, so this is it could be activate the remix plugin, remix D plugin. That could be, let's see, here we go, plugins. Okay, it is active. It is active. But for some reason, and it could be because I'm running a Theta host. So, a bit more work to do on this. We did get the daemon running. My guess, if I was running a proper Ethereum node, it might let me. Yeah, for some reason, even though the Remix D plugin is active, it is, well, you know what, let me try something. Maybe if I gave it this whole path, I don't, connection. Okay, you are using it from an unsupported origin. Check. And oh, may warn you, any application symbolic links are not forwarded. Unsupported origin. Well, it looks like, let's just try this and that'll, and let's try it now. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna, no. My guess is it probably have to do something a little different if you're running a Theta node rather than a plain Ethereum. So anyway, that's very interesting. So we did get the daemon running. So you did see. I think the daemon is running. It's not giving me, but we have to do. Okay. You are using an ID from unsupported origin. So let's see what this has to say. See if I can copy the link here and paste it. So maybe that's what it wants, that it's not like in my local host. Let's try this again. Let's try their host and see if we can get it going. All right, so let's try this again. Try it at remix. Actually, to make sure I got it right, I'm going to copy it directly from here because that's what it's looking for. Alright, now let's see what happens. We can give it a shot. No. So what it did say is if you've looked at you okay, but it did not keep the connection. Okay. Connection from origin. So it looks like all right. No. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna have to do a bit more research onto this or into this, but this is how you connect. I'm gonna try it with a standard Ethereum node and see if that works. It could be because it just doesn't like does not like our little local Theta node, so a Theta network. So anyway, hopefully this has been at least interesting. And if any of you get it working, be curious to hear. And if you enjoyed this or found it interesting, please give a like. Please, subscribe, ring the bell, and share it with your friends. And I will see you next time.